Well, hello, class. My name is Corey Lee, and I'm sharing my observations of an organization that is addressing some ethical issues in their community. The organization I chose to observe was a youth mentorship ministry at White Oak Hills Baptist Church. The purpose of this group was to address inequalities among youth because of their race, gender, and social economic status. The group was comprised of Black youth representing African, Afro-Caribbean, and African American youth. Many of these young people live with their grandparents or relatives because of the breakdowns in their family of origin, often influenced by economic pressures or disparities. Some of the youth are immigrants or children of immigrants. The program is comprehensive and engages youth in a number of different ways, including weekly gatherings, tutoring, and mentorship, monthly empowerment sessions, and opportunities for artistic expression. A few of the methodologies I observed at work included the first one, which addressed human dignity. During the first empowerment session I attended, the youth were encouraged to create a vision board after a speaker shared with them the power of believing in themselves and in their dreams. The speaker spoke to them and encouraged them that they were made in the image of God, and because of that, they should not allow anyone or anything to limit their potential or dreams because of their race, gender, or social economic standing. The second methodology I observed was one which encouraged economic empowerment. Another portion of the session I attended was focusing on helping youth find ways to use their passions for entrepreneurship or to create a career path. The organization is developing additional entrepreneurial training opportunities through collaboration with successful entrepreneurs. They recognize that college is not the path for everyone, so they are introducing alternative life paths, kind of like the game of life, in which you can choose to either go to college or do the work route after high school. The third methodology, or the third method I enjoyed, was the intergenerational mentorship that occurs. The youth are given multiple opportunities to interact with people from the older generation. This creates an extended support system missing from their family of origin. Finally, the program provides opportunities for youth to have artistic expression. I've observed them practice and perform in a variety of settings, the last of which was a Black History Month program, which taught them about the many great contributions people from their background shared with the world. I loved watching the passion of the program coordinators and the volunteers. They were completely invested in these young people, and they were making tremendous impact in their lives, helping them to overcome the injustices they faced on a daily basis. As I reflected on my observations, I really saw how a lot of my personal ethics were affirmed through this ministry. The first of which was the empowerment of women. One of the things that blessed me most about this program was how they were intentional about empowering women. There were two young ladies in the program that are pursuing medical careers as doctors, and another one who wants to be a preacher. The leaders of the organization encouraged the young ladies to pursue their dreams and to make a plan to reach their dreams, and also asked me to mentor the young lady who wants to be a preacher. I thought that was pretty cool. And I was also able to connect her with my wife, who is a Black woman, pastor, preacher, and a Fuller student in the MDiv program. So what a connection. The second thing that was really affirmed to me was providing leadership and empowerment opportunities for youth living in the margins. This is another personal ethic that really I hold dearly and was affirmed by this group. My mom always told me growing up that to whom much is given, much is required. And because of the rich community I came from and the solid family I was blessed with, I feel obligated to help those who were not as fortunate as I was, didn't have the privilege of such a family. Lastly, this group provided practical solutions for current and future challenges, especially through economic empowerment. I can see the youth in this program being prepared to provide a stable future for their family, which has the potential to break the cycles of poverty and injustice that many of them face, and increase the likelihood of these young people having stable families for the future. So overall, my experience was great. I had a great time, and I just saw so many of the things we saw in our reading over this quarter exhibited in this organization. Thanks.